Hey peeps, Naisha here. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to have a discussion, a chat with you guys because I want to know one thing and one thing only. Who do y'all think is the killer? Like I want to know what people's thoughts and opinions on. And the only reason why I say that is because I was watching, of course, I was watching Locum 23, and I know I'm the type of person I like to um see like what everybody is talking about in the comments, and I've been doing this um on a few of his videos when it comes to the Deadliest Game. I've been like looking like a few times on his videos, and no one basically is saying like who they think the killer is, and I'm just thinking like, so ain't nobody gonna like take a guess and stuff. Like, hey, even if you're wrong, it's okay. Like, I know I be taking guesses. Shoot, I'm gonna take a guess right now. Again, I was going along with it being either Pete or Steve, like them doing it alone. And if but I was like saying like if there's actually two killers, I was saying like either like Steve and Crystal or like Pete and Crystal. Like, I don't know. It's like those three just seem suspicious to me and stuff like that. Like, I already know that Finn, John, Dante, and Farrah didn't have anything to do with Nick. Again, I don't feel like Pixelberry is that bold in my opinion. All shade to Pixelberry. Yeah, I'm throwing shade at you, Pixelberry. I'm just kidding. No, but in all honesty, I don't really think it's Farrah, Dante, John, Finn. If it was, I feel like, man, that would be crazy, crazy. But I don't think it's them four. Like, I don't. And I been rule out Madani. I already knew that she did commit anything. I feel like she had her suspicions, but I don't think she committed anything, and that's the main reason why she was killed, because like her suspicions and everything like that. And of course she didn't want to cooperate with the person who basically was blackmailing her and things like that. Now I basically rule out Liz and Angelina. Excuse me, my nose. Um, I ruled them out, but mainly because Liz said that she doesn't like blood, so I can't see her doing it. Like, I feel like as soon as she see blood, she just freak out. Like, so I feel like, yeah, I don't think she could do it and stuff like that. And same thing for Angelina. I don't think Angelina could do it. It wasn't until um also there would be spoilers. I should have mentioned that. I apologize. I definitely will put that in the description that there will be spoilers and things like that. And I also will make a comment about there being spoilers as well. Um but in chapter 17, the latest chapter that to come out, uh like Finn, John, Farrah, and Dante, they go to the conference room where Nick was, murdered. And, oh, excuse me, again, where Nick was murdered. And, um, Finn, like, they were just looking to see, like, if there's any evidence, and they saw that a remote was broken, and of course, um, um, like a remote was broken, and so Finn basically said, what if Nick used the remote to defend himself and things like that. And I want to just pause it for right here to say one thing only, because I remember I was watching again Local 23, and he was saying how like a remote couldn't be used as a weapon. Like the only thing like a remote could be used for weapons if you throw it at someone's eye, but if you throw it like at a rib, like just throwing it at their body and stuff like that is not like dangerous. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I beg to differ, especially depending on the remote and how you use it and things like that. Now I do admit like throwing, unless you unless you like a good thrower, like it doesn't matter like what you throw at somebody, it will still hurt them. Like and I'm not gonna lie, when um when Locum 23 was saying something about like he was saying something about like a Wii remote, like someone like basically throwing a Wii remote, and I'm sitting here just flabbergasted because I'm like, a Wii remote. I'm thinking like Local 23, no offense, but like, what is your strength level? Because, honey, like unless you have the strength of a toddler, of a baby or something, like I'm sorry, but throwing a Wii remote at a person, a Wii remote, like yeah, that could do some damage, boo. Yes, especially if you throw it at a body and stuff like that. I'm just saying, at any body part, yeah, that could be a weapon. Especially if you a good thrower and you connect real good. Like I'm just saying, like a remote could be used as a weapon. Okay, I will bash somebody's head. Okay, I can't say that. I'm sorry. I'm just saying for self defense. Like if someone was coming at me, yeah, I would use my remote to like hit them with it. Like yes, and stuff. I don't mean like actually hurt someone. Like no, I don't condone violence. Only but I do condone self defense. Okay, but I'm just saying, like, like a remote can be used as a weapon. But back to the whole remote thing. Um, because there's a flashback that you get if you do a gym, and of course, like, Nick throws the remote and it hits a rib, and I know Locum Tenthi was like, really, a rib and stuff, and I understand what he was saying, but however, that got me thinking to Angelina. Is it Angeline? Is it Angeline? Is it? I'm gonna say Angeline. It got me thinking to Angeline. Madani, and if I'm not mistaken, Madani said she had some type of disorder. It seemed like she had like a skin disorder. I'm not really sure. I have to. I definitely have to like redo that chapter, well, whenever that chapter comes out, because I'm thinking like what, that's what, chapter 11 or 12, and I don't think we regular folks are there yet. I have to go and play it and stuff like that, because so far I'm just watching Locum 3 play it, but that I have to play that that chapter with Madani dead and stuff, because like when they was um like looking at like her, because she made a list of people and things like that, and even like the allergies and like just things about them, and there was something about Angeline and like basically her having some type of skin disorders. I'm thinking she has some type of skin. I have to go check. But if I am right about that skin disorder, I'm thinking like, oh my goodness, please tell me like the killer or one of the killers ain't Angeline, because it's like, Angelina, why would you kill Nick? Why? Like, what was the reason if that was the case? Um, Not sure, but I am curious again because I was like, I don't think because I was like, now that they say like someone could be injured, I don't think it could be Pete or Steve and stuff like that. Again, hey, you never know. It could be like two killers, or it could be like a killer and someone who's the accomplice and stuff like that. It could be that, like, hey, we never know. Like, that person could be blackmailing people and all that stuff. So, who knows? But I'm thinking, like, now it's like, now I'm looking at everybody. Like, now it's like, it just seems like I'm back to square one. Because I was like, I was so thinking it's Pete or Steve or Crystal. And it's like, okay, now, like, Angeline could be in the mix. Again, I don't think Liz is in the mix, especially if she doesn't like blood and stuff like that. Or she could be faking. Who knows? But it's just like, it's like, man, I don't know who, I don't know who it is. And I'm just curious to know, like, what everyone else thought is, like, who you think is the killer. Um, and how did you come up with that conclusion? Because I love to know how people come up with like um their suspects, like because I know like the only reason why I said Nick or what Pete or Steve was mainly because um the whole there's a chapter where someone had used, I don't know, they had used like a device or something. And it seemed like it was so like techie that it's like, okay, Steve, like he's a techie. And then I was like, Liz, she's super smart too and stuff like that. And then Pete, I was siding Pete as well because I was like, he looks like he a techie type of person as well. So it was like, yo, and stuff. So I was mainly thinking about Pete and Steve, and also because, again, like I can't see Crystal picking up Nick. I can't even see Liz picking up Nick or Angeline as well. So I'm assuming that there could be two killers. It could be and stuff. Either way, I'm just like I want to know what everyone else thought is because again, I went on Locum's 23 page and no one's talking, and it's like it's a bummer because it's like I like to have conversations like this, and again want to know people's train of thoughts, want to know like with this, not like people's thought period. No, I want to know people's thought on this because it's it's very entertaining and stuff. And so far, I said I was gonna wait until like the whole book is finished before like I give my thoughts and things like that. Only because I know it sucks that like I stopped like mid way like halfway through this book. But I was like I want to give my whole opinion, and also because I have other stories and TV shows and books and movies to like review and stuff. I wanted to basically, um, I wanted to basically just, uh, yeah, I wanted to basically like do a whole lot more things. So, um, I'm gonna wait until the whole book is finished and then give my whole thoughts and opinions on it. And of course, give you guys the details, especially those who probably don't want to read this. Well, especially for those who don't want to play this story. I don't know why I'm so tired. You know what? I do know why I'm so tight. But that's besides the point. But overall, I would like to know what you guys think. Like, who y'all think the killer is? Do you think it's Steve, Pete, Liz, Angeline, or Crystal? And if you do, or do you think like there's two killers? And so who is the duo? Do you think it's Angeline and Pete? Angeline and Steve? Crystal and Steve? Crystal and Angeline? Like, let me know what you guys think below in the comments below. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, see ya.